Check 1, 2.
Back over there, we'll go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Northgate School District's 44th Annual Commencement Ceremony. Please welcome the graduating class of 2020, led by Northgate's Jack Bryce awardees, Grace Amick and Gage Watson. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Of course it would rain. Hi, I'm Haley McLean. I'm salutatorian of class of 2020. Class of 2020. We are undoubtedly one of the strongest, most resilient classes to have walked the halls of Northgate High School. Finally, as one, on a day that most feared would have never happened, we are receiving our diplomas at graduation together. We have truly been through it all. We have been faced with many challenges, tragedies, and an emotional roller coaster, especially these past few months. We entered the world during the wake of 9/11, when the world was uncertain and scared. Sound familiar? The moment we were born, the world was already different for everyone. We grew up watching the news only to see kids our age killed by gun violence. The implementation of new drills were instilled just in case of an intruder in our schools. We did, however, have the privilege to watch the first African-American president to take office and the creation of social media platforms such as Snapchat and Instagram in 2010. The world is changing fast. But what truly hit home for us was in 2014, when our community lost our beloved band teacher, Mr. Gilliott. He taught a lot of us many life lessons beyond music at a very young age. I might have thought back then it was simply lessons on how to hold drumsticks, and I might have played a couple notes off beat. But he always taught us that it was okay to mess up. He taught us how to be patient and to always keep trying. As our hearts were still healing, then again, another tragedy struck Northgate our junior year. The passing of another beloved teacher, Mr. Covey. He truly cared for every student way more than tests or grades. He always made learning fun, even when it was first period of the day. Senior year finally arrived, and we would all not have thought it would have ended like this. We didn't expect that we would be stuck at home binge-watching Tiger King, On My Block, or maybe All-American. We definitely weren't expecting to be told that being on our phones or playing video games all day was okay. If I would have known that the last restaurant I'd eat in was Chipotle, I definitely would have ordered more chips and stayed a while. But if you truly think about it, meeting with teachers on Google Meets was not far from our norm. March 13th, 2020 was our last day of high school. For most of us, We were not even in school or only in for first period, so we'd be eligible for practice that day. It was our senior skip day. We're officially senior skip day champions. If we would have known it would have been our last day, I know we would all have stayed just to say goodbye and roam the halls one last time. Through these past weeks, we all grieved in our own ways, but we were all in it together, always there for each other. Everyone has done so much for us, from Adopt a Senior, the signs going up to the high school, the senior videos, turning the lights on the field, the parade, and all the thoughtful notes from our teachers. The community and staff truly went out of their way and did all they could to make things special, and for that, we cannot thank you enough. Don't let any recent events supersede what we have achieved and all the great things that have happened this year. The return of Friday Night Lights, dancing the night away at homecoming, breaking records in sports, making it to Whippeals. For some, getting the chance to represent our teams on senior night. College offers, getting accepted to that college, learning a trade, earning that job, having the courage to protect our country, simply taking the reins and making Northgate the best it can be, because we cared so deeply. We help feed people in our community through National Honor Society, spreading love and creativity, painting the town, boosting school morale and pep rallies and spirit weeks through Student Council. We achieved so much in a little time. For those of you who didn't get the opportunity to play or represent in the spring, know that your dedication to your sport does not go unrecognized. Do not let any of what is going on shadow all of the memories and all your accomplishments. To my fellow graduates, I know how strong you guys are. I know how ready you are to take on everything I know how strong you are and ready to take on everything after we've been through. This abrupt ending only forced us to become stronger and more ready to take on anything ahead. We did this. Whatever's next that the world might throw at us, even if the odds are stacked against you, I know you and I can take it head on. We are born fighters, believers, and optimists. We are hopeful, yet realistic, and see the world for what it is. We understand that celebrations had to wait. We are mature beyond our years. As Wayne State University law professor Michael Josephson once said, "Take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey." To all the teachers and staff who have helped us along the way, thank you. You have taught us more than the Pythagorean theorem or that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Thank you to my friends for helping me push me to be the best possible version of myself. Thank you to my parents, grandparents, and guardians to taking us to school, practice, and staying up late to help us study for being our number one supporters. Most importantly, thank you, Mom and Dad, and my brother, for everything you have done for me. I wouldn't be who I am without you guys. If you zoned out for the past couple of minutes, I get it. But take away these words from our former New York City Mayor, Edward Koch. The fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match. Each one of you is a fuse. Take on the world, class of 2020, like I know you will. Lastly, congrats, Mr. Kyle, and enjoy retirement. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Firstly, I'd like to say that it's an honor to have the opportunity to give this speech. I want to say a quick thank you to the family and friends in the audience for braving a pandemic to come out and support us, to the Northgate staff for the sacrifices they make for our benefit, and to my fellow classmates for making my years at Northgate what they were. I'd also like to thank my mother for continuing to cheer me on from the sidelines, even though I never do the dishes when she asks me to. It's nearly impossible to spend 5 days a week somewhere, although for many of us that's being generous, without learning a few things. So I thought I'd present you with an abridged list of what I've learned during my years at Northgate. I've learned half a dozen ways to weasel 135 out of my friends for a Mountain Dew kickstart, and I've learned that while slowly replacing all vegetables in your diet with hot Cheetos might not be a particularly good idea, the short-term pros outweigh the long-term cons in my book. I've learned that getting that haircut you wanted so bad in middle school is worth having a mullet in 9th grade when it grows out. I've learned that if you're going to start a conversation with Mr. Smith, you should never do so right before your lunch period, unless you want to be held captive for an hour and a half. I had to eat my sandwich in the hallway on the way to my next class. To be fair, Mr. Smith also taught me that employing repetition as a rhetorical device can strengthen a speech, so I have to hand that one to him. I've learned that being quiet isn't a bad thing, nor is it a deficit to overcome. When you spend a lot of your time observing, you come to deeply admire and appreciate those around you. It does make giving a speech a bit difficult, though. I've learned that health and family are both easily taken for granted, and I've learned that even after someone is gone, they can continue to have an impact on your life. Through my father, I learned to expect the unexpected, but not to fear the unexpected. It's a lesson I won't be quick to forget. I've learned that growing up alongside a group of people is a strange and bittersweet experience. Even if not all of us are close enough to be called friends, I think it's safe to say that we've made an undeniable mark on each other. I've learned that 18 is definitely not as old as I thought it was. A few years ago, I was positive that at this point in my life, I'd be a bona fide adult with a clear-cut plan to tackle the future. When I looked at the seniors when I was in 7th grade, I was astounded by how mature and put together they seemed. I've come to realize that no matter how old you get, you'll always be a little unsure, a little worried, a little out of your depths. So while we sit here at varying degrees of readiness, whether we've been eagerly awaiting this day or dreading it, whether we were sure we'd be here or thought we might not make it, whether we're ramping up to dive headlong into the future or dipping our toes in to test the water, we can remember what we've learned. Whether high school was a significant experience for you or simply a starting point, hold your head high and know that you made it. It's my belief that there's no such thing as knowledge that isn't worth having. So no matter what you took from these 4 years, carry it with you always. Accept your successes triumphantly and your failures humbly, and remember how far you've come. Thank you.
In 1999, Mr. Joe Schneider met with representatives of the Northgate School District to create a $5,000 scholarship in memory of Dr. and Mrs. Schneider. The Schneider family usually attends graduation and submits this scholarship to the recipient. Unfortunately, due to the situation, they were not able to do that this year, so they gave me the honor to do the scholarship. So the 2020 scholarship winner is Sophia Gallick. Well, everything's sopping wet here, so bear with me. If it all sticks together or rips, I might have to wing it. But good evening. It is my pleasure to stand before you, the proud family members of the graduating class of 2020. I want to take a minute to thank all the people who assisted in making tonight's ceremony possible. It took a lot of work to move it from the high school down to the field. This is the first time we did this. So there were a lot of people that helped out. First and foremost, Dr. Johns, for having the vision to make this evening possible. Mr. Talbert, Mr. Talbert, Mrs. Gallagher, and Diane Burns from the Guidance Department, Brett Barkshat, Mike Marusik, Dan Cooper, and Rocco Drexinger, the custodial staff. Jess Haberman for providing the music, Kelly Winovich also for providing music that will take place during the ceremony, Gail Trust and Eileen Shimonsky, the high school secretarial staff. Mrs. Gallick for completing the senior videos. If you haven't seen those, I believe they're on YouTube, and you could be able to see those videos that your kids submitted to her. Shelby Zackelheide, Bob Parpendiker, and cheerleaders for putting together the balloon arch. Mike McKay, Jen McNella, Julia Koganauer, Kelly Kuntz, Missy Stone, and finally, Miss Amy Ware. Miss Ware, can you please come forward? Unfortunately, Miss Ware has retired from the Northgate School District. Tonight, I want to recognize her for her 25 years that she committed to the students and families of Northgate. And due to the fact that school was closed, the staff and faculty were not able to give Miss Ware a proper send-off. Miss Ware served the district as a family consumer science teacher. She also was a staple at all the Northgate athletic events, serving as a clock operator, scorekeeper, ticket seller, supervisor. Miss Ware will truly be missed at Northgate. Please join me in recognizing Miss Amy Ware this evening. Parents, as always, I want to thank you for your guidance, support, and dedication to your daughters and sons. Certainly, this class will be greatly missed, and all of us present this evening can testify to their incredible academic achievements, passionate performances in the arts, and memorable competitions in athletics. Before we begin, I want to take time to recognize 6 students from the class of 2020. The 6 students that I'm going to recognize made the honorable decision to enlist in a branch of the United States military. Please join me in recognizing these individuals. Austin Colazzo, United States Army Reserves. Austin, you can stand, please. Allison Booth, United States Army. Sean McNichol, United States Army. Christopher Rapp, United States Army. Jeremiah Georges, United States Navy. And our 6th student is Deja Dickerson. Deja joined the United States Navy. She is not here this evening because she started her commission. How about a round of applause for those students? Thank you and good luck. The class of 2020, it is awesome to be here tonight, celebrating your graduation. I was very nervous that this day would never happen. Will everybody in the stadium and at home please stand and recognize these young people for their great accomplishments? The first thing I want to do is apologize to the class of 2020 for all the events, the celebrations that were canceled as we experienced this pandemic. But your health and safety had to be in the forefront of all of our decisions. Banquets, scholar-athlete breakfasts, spring sports, the musical, choral, band, and orchestra concerts, the prom, senior awards night, NHS induction banquet, and other events were all canceled. This disappointment of missing those events was heartbreaking for you, our staff, and all the adults in your life. I am so grateful to be here this evening because I observed other schools celebrate graduation by driving their cars through an empty parking lot, hand their hand out the window, and receive their diploma. Or online virtually, and some principals delivered the kids' diplomas to their houses. When we closed school officially on April 9th, Dr. John stated that this class will experience an in-person graduation. And today she called me and said, it's happening even if it rains. We're doing it. You deserve this ceremony, and I commend her for holding to that decision. Class of 2020, you are history makers. That's how we will describe this class. As Haley stated earlier, most of you were born before or right after the 9/11 attacks. Now, fast forward the clock to March 2020. It's the longest senior skip day in the history of Northgate. I don't think it will be beat. All of you were diligently preparing to complete the 4-year grind of high school. Spring sports were beginning, winter state championships were in the process of finishing, and then the hammer fell. On April 9th, 2020, Governor Wolf officially closed all schools for the remainder of the academic year. I am sure most of you were heartbroken. Or you enjoyed that, I don't know. However, the class of 2020, you rose to the occasion by transitioning to online learning in order to complete your graduation requirements. I commend all of you for your efforts during this time online, and we all learned together, learned how to Zoom, Google Meet, work with different online platforms. But I'm sure your transition was a lot easier than mine. I believe that we all discovered that going to school to acquire knowledge with our friends was a blessing that we can no longer take for granted. Got a little stick there. The class of 2020, I think you discovered that the staff administration of the Northgate School District cares for you tremendously. The class of 2020 is resilient, brave, courageous, and flexible. So what is next for the class of 2020? As you move forward and transition to college, the workforce, or the military, you must continue to be resilient, brave, courageous, and flexible. COVID-19 has changed the world for all of us, and we will just have to adjust to the new normal. Listen to the experts. Stay healthy and safe, and I wish all of you the best of luck. Have a Northgate day. Dr. Johns, members of the Northgate School Board, it is my honor to present to you the class of 2020.
Good evening, I'm Dr. Johns, and it is my sincere pleasure to serve as Superintendent of Schools for the Northgate School District. I'd like to welcome all of our graduates and families to the 2020 commencement ceremony. I know I speak for many of you when I say, I'm so glad we're here. True story. This past February, I had the opportunity to travel to San Diego with a group of fellow superintendents. This trip was generously funded through the Grable Foundation, and it provided us the opportunity to visit a variety of innovative schools in the San Diego area. During the flight home, I reflected on the experience, and I was excited to return to the district, invigorated by all that I had learned. About a week and a half after returning home, I got very sick. I vividly remember whining to my husband as I told him I didn't know what in the world I had. It felt like the flu, a bad cold, and strep throat all wrapped up in one. When I returned to work, I sat down at my desk, opened my computer to begin drafting this year's graduation speech. And one thought kept going through my head: not much has happened. I may never know if I indeed had coronavirus, but I do know a lot has happened in the past few months, and the world has changed in ways that we never could have imagined. 3 months later, I sat down to once again attempt to draft a graduation speech. This time, I was sitting at home, where I was now routinely working. Social distancing and wearing a face mask were now normal routines, and our school buildings have been closed for over 2 months. In addition, visible signs of increasing divisiveness were occurring around the country as protests erupted into violence. I began to ask myself, are my kids ready for the world they are about to enter? Or can I just flunk them all and keep them for one more year? I decided flunking the entire senior class might be viewed as slightly unethical, so I began to ask myself, who is this class of 2020? And are they prepared for the world they will now enter? You, class of 2020, are part of Generation Z. Generational research looks at the demographics, attitudes, historical events, and popular culture among a specific age group. These researchers study how these different factors impact the values, attitudes, and behaviors of a generation. So who are you, Gen Z? For the most part, you're the children of Gen X, my own generation. I once heard a researcher define Gen X as the dark generation. Children growing up during this time spent larger amounts of time alone, as divorce rates increased significantly and more parents worked outside of the home. The result was a self-sufficient generation who learned to rely on themselves. As parents, Gen Xers have taught you, their Gen Z children, to be independent and able to figure things out for yourselves. Millennials, the generation between X and Z, sometimes get a bad rap for needing a lot of positive reinforcement and coddling. But you, the generation that follows them, have been raised to stand on your own. In generational research, there's a focus on the events that shape the generation's values and attitudes. The short time you have all been on this earth has been eventful. Many of you entered into this world shortly after the events of 9/11. You witnessed the election of our first African-American president. Smartphones became a part of everyday life and connected us in ways we never could have imagined. You've witnessed mass shootings, and now you graduate in the midst of a global pandemic and national strife. These events have defined your generation in a manner that uniquely prepares you to enter the world we live in. While Gen Z may still be a generation in the making, there are things we have already learned about you. Your generation has a unique view on diversity. You don't tolerate or simply accept diversity, but rather you expect it, as you are the most racially and ethnically diverse generation yet. Your generation is well-informed and on track to be one of the most highly educated generations in modern times. Because of the technological connectivity you have grown up with, you are globally minded, socially aware, and environmentally conscious. You know how to communicate, and you advocate for social change. You are self-starters, self-learners, self-motivators, who strive for immediate impact. In an article by columnist Joseph Goodman, he writes about the class of 2020, stating, "They've watched it all and taken notes, and now they're graduating under quarantine. When it's over, many of them are going to go on to emerge as the future leaders of this country. These kids are different and tough in ways many people in older generations can never know or understand." As I think about the Northgate class of 2020, all these characteristics ring true. You have already demonstrated that you are uniquely equipped to confront the challenges that await you. Before I conclude, I want to tell you about one other generation. Born between the years 1910 through 1924, this generation became known as the greatest generation, and no generation has lived up to them yet. This generation also grew up experiencing tumultuous events, having lived through the Great Depression and World War II. Because of the adversity they faced, they developed an incredible work ethic, strong values, financial responsibility, and integrity. We have never seen another generation like them. But as I learn more about Generation Z, I can't help but wonder if we have another one in the making. And now, as I officially graduate you, I give you this charge. Go out into this world and use your strengths and values to make positive change. You know the challenges that await you, and you are ready to meet them head on. So it is with great excitement that I send you out into the world. And now, by the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Northgate Board of School Directors, having completed all requirements of the Commonwealth and the Northgate School District, I hereby declare the members of the class of 2020 here assembled graduated and entitled to receive a diploma and all the privileges attached thereto. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as superintendent of the Northgate School District, it is my privilege to present to you the Northgate graduating class of 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I have the pleasure and the honor of presenting to you Northgate High School's class of 2020. David Patrick Entz, son of Elizabeth and Jim Entz. David was a member of Scenic Art Crew and the Musical and a member of the Art Club. David was named Student of the Month. David's future plans are to continue his education. Sophia Evans Gallick, daughter of Teresa Gallick. Sophia was a member of the track, softball, golf, and basketball teams and the musical. Sophia was the recipient of the Choral Award, the Joseph Fisher Memorial Scholarship, and the Schneider Family Scholarship. She was a tri-scholar athlete and a scholar athlete. Sophia's future plans are to attend Purdue University and major in industrial design. Madeline Elise Ebaugh, daughter of Pamela and Aaron Ebaugh. Maddie was a member of the musical, chorus, National Honor Society, and Student Council. She was the recipient of the English Department Award, Excellence in Spanish Award, a Choral Award, and a Senior Student Council Award. Maddie was awarded the Outstanding Senior Award and the Distinguished Honor Roll Award, and is the class valedictorian. Madeline's future plans are to attend a four-year university to study linguistics and anthropology. Haley Jean McLean, daughter of Dana and Scott McLean. Haley was the Vice President of National Honor Society, a member of Student Council, Yearbook, FC Pittsburgh Soccer Club, and the Northgate Soccer Club and track teams. She was a member of the Homecoming Court, a 4-year scholar athlete, and captain of the FC Pittsburgh soccer team. Haley is the class salutatorian and is the recipient of the Social Studies Department Award, the Distinguished Honor Roll Award, and the Northgate Golden Flames Scholarship, and the Dietrich Honors Institute Scholarship at Teal College. Haley's future plans are to attend Teal College, where she plans to play soccer while pursuing a degree in data analytics and minor in sports management and marketing. Emily Ruth Haller, daughter of Bev and Jim Haller. Emily was a member of Student Council, where she held the position of Treasurer and Vice President. She was a member of the National Honor Society, where she was the Service Committee head. Emily was a member of the musical, chorus, and marching band. She was a member of the National Technical Honor Society and Students Against Destructive Decisions. Emily is the recipient of the Choral Award, the Student Council Award, and the Glenda and Alan Richard Scholarship. Emily's future plans are to attend Grove City College, majoring in sociology. Nelson Eduardo Aguilar Sacvin, son of Eduardo Aguilar and Odelia Sacvin Sacti Aguilar. Nelson is a recipient of the Choral Award. Nelson's future plans are to attend college. Alexis Brianne Andreas. Daughter of Amy Andreas and Brian Andreas. Alexis was a member of the volleyball and softball teams, Student Council, and Students Against Destructive Decisions. She was a junior Rotarian and a member of the Flamettes. Alexis was a triathlete, a scholar athlete, and was named Student of the Month. Alexis is the recipient of the Student Council Award, the Choral Award, the Jack Bryce Award, and the Kyle B. Wilson Memorial Scholarship. Alexis' future plans are to attend Washington and Jefferson College to study business administration. Paul Thomas Baldoff, son of Sarah and Thomas Baldoff. Paul was a member of the cross-country team, the track team, and first robotics team at A.W. Beatty Career Center. He was the captain of the cross-country team and a 2-year state qualifier in cross-country. Paul is the recipient of the Math Department Award and the Distinguished Honor Roll Award. Paul's future plans are to attend Geneva College to pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. Mariah Jean Benny. Daughter of Jean and Mark Benny. Mariah was a member of the volleyball, basketball, and softball teams, Student Council, and the choir. She was a triathlete and a scholar athlete. Mariah is the recipient of a Choral Award and the Student Council Award. Mariah's future plans are to attend Community College of Allegheny County to study law enforcement. Isabella Laney Berry, daughter of Janine Deneen and Charles and Mary Berry. Isabella was a member of the volleyball team, the musical, choir, and band front. She received the Choral Award. Isabella's future plans are to seek full-time employment after graduation. Evelyn Azalea Biber, daughter of David and Christy Biber. Evelyn was a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, Band, and Musical. She was a member of the PMEA Honor Band and she was a member of the orchestra pit for the musical. Evelyn is the recipient of the Music Department Award, the John Philip Sousa Award, the Math Department Award, and the Distinguished Honor Roll Award. Evelyn's future plans are to attend the University of Pittsburgh to study social economics. Aaron Bond, son of Tanya Plunkett and Robert Bond. At Northgate, Aaron was a member of the football team. While at Austintown Fitch High School, Aaron was a member of the swim team and the bowling team. Aaron's future plans are to pursue a career in the carpentry trades. Allison Sophie Booth, daughter of Holly and Anthony Booth. Allie was a member of the tech crew, the Flamettes, the National Honor Society, and Band Front. She was a member of the volleyball, softball, basketball, and cross-country teams. Allie is the recipient of the Choral Award. Allie was a triathlete, a scholar athlete, and was named Student of the Month. She was invited to attend the College Softball Prospect ID Showcase. Allie is the recipient of a merit scholarship to Bethany College. Allison's future plans are to enlist in the U.S. Army as Cavalry Scout for the next 4 years. Noah Michael Paul Brandt, son of Nicole and Timothy Brandt. Noah's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County. Benjamin Brooks, son of Teresa and Noah Brooks. Benjamin was a member of the basketball and track and field teams. He participated in the Coaching Boys to Men peer group. Benjamin earned a varsity letter in basketball. Benjamin's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County, where he plans to play basketball. He will later transfer to a four-year college to complete his bachelor's degree. Austin James Colazzo, son of Madeline and Raphael Colazzo. Austin was a member of the football team. Austin's future plans are to enlist in the Army Reserves and attend Pittsburgh Technical College for criminal justice. Clayton Christopher Cooper, son of Michelle and Don Cooper. Clayton was a member of the football and baseball team. Clayton is currently participating in an apprenticeship program with WEEF Lighting. Clayton's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County to obtain a 2-year degree, then transfer to a 4-year college to pursue his bachelor's degree in business. Clayton plans to continue his entrepreneurial endeavors, building his social media business, selling shoes and clothing. Jacob Michael Crook, son of Bonnie and Michael Crook. Jacob's future plans are to pursue a career in astronomy. Christian John Davin, son of Karen and Jack Davin, and Kelly Conforto and Michael Probst. Christian was a member of the football, basketball, and baseball teams and the Coaching Boys to Men peer group. He was a scholar athlete and received the Reach Your Full Potential Award in football. Christian was the recipient of the Industrial Arts Department Award. Christian's future plans are to join the Electricians Union. Bradley. Deja Ariel Dickerson, daughter of Cavette Dickerson and Kevin Thomas. Deja was a member of the basketball and softball teams. While at West Allegheny High School, she was a member of the Marine Corps Junior ROTC program. Deja's future plans are to enlist in the United States Navy, where she is at this time. Bradley Edward Dietz. Son of Edward and Lisa Dietz. Bradley was a member of the National Honor Society and Student Council. Bradley was a member of the Champion Force cheerleading competitive team, the North Hills Royals. He is the recipient of the Student Council Award. Bradley's future plans are to attend California University of Pennsylvania for a bachelor's degree in graphic design. Antron James Dixon, Jr., son of Denise and Antron Dixon, Sr. Antron was a member of the football team and the track team. Antron's future plans are to continue to play football while pursuing a degree in law and criminal justice. Antonio Graham Eberhardt, son of Tiffany Eberhardt. Antonio was a member of the track and field team, the football team, and the basketball team. Antonio's future plans are to attend the Pittsburgh Technical College to study welding. Joshua Tyler Eddy, son of Kristen and David Nicholas. Joshua was a member of the track and field team. He attended the A.W. Beatty Career Center, where he studied culinary arts and was a member of the National Technical Honor Society. Joshua received the gold medal in food art and the gold medal in food and beverage service. Josh is a recipient of the Lynn Covey Memorial Scholarship. Josh's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County to study physical science and then transfer to Duquesne University for a degree in secondary education. James Theodore Eubanks, Jr., son of Lanika Latimer and James Eubanks, Sr. James was a member of the football and basketball teams. He was named the Defensive Player of the Year in basketball for 2 years. James's future plans are to attend college for business and continue to play basketball. Jared Michael Fedosic, son of Pam and Tom Fedosic. Jared was a member of the cross-country and track teams. Jared's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County and then transfer to the University of Pittsburgh. Danelle C. Frazier II, son of Danelle Frazier and Amanda Cipher. Danelle was a member of the basketball and football teams. He received honorable mention for wide receiver of the year for football. Danelle was the recipient of a Coral Award. Danelle's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County. Vincent Froelich, son of Sherry Walsh and John Froelich. Vincent's future plans are to attend a 4-year college.
They couldn't keep you out long, Vinny!
Jeremiah Georges, Son of Diane Georges, Jeremiah was a member of the wrestling, swimming, track, and football teams. He placed fourth at sections in wrestling. Jeremiah's future plans are to enlist in the U.S. Navy with plans to become a Navy SEAL. Blake Andrew Gibbons, son of Melanie McCullough, Blake's future plans are to attend a technical school to become a welder. Brandon Green, son of LeVar Green and Asalee Miles. Brandon's future plans are undecided at this time. Ari Lynn Nicole Hairston, daughter of Raisha and Eric Hairston. Ari Lynn was named Student of the Month. Ari Lynn's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County to study business. Kaylee Ray Hawkins, daughter of Shauna Hawkins. Kaylee attended A.W. Beatty Career Center, where she studied advanced computer programming and was named Student of the Month. Kaylee's future plans are undecided at this time. T. An Hong, daughter of Mai Dong Kine and Sean Lee Brittle. While at Stowe Rocks, T was a member of the band. At Northgate, T attended A.W. Beatty Career Center and was named Student of the Month and had perfect attendance. T's future plans are to enter the workforce as a dental assistant. Theodore Lonnie Johnson, brother of Lehman Johnson. Theodore was a member of the football team. Theodore's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County and then transfer to Penn State to study business. Samuel Gerald Kaptanovich, son of Beth and Frank Kaptanovich. Samuel's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County while working at PNC Bank through their Partner Up program. Kip Allen Kelly, son of Tracy Kelly and Kip Dorsch. Kip was a member of the AV crew, Skills USA, and the baseball team. Kip was a winner of the 2019 state competition for art and communication through Skills USA. Kip's future plans are to attend the Pennsylvania College of Technology, where he has received a scholarship. He will major in multimedia design. Logan Scott Kemper, son of Becky and Greg Kemper. Logan was a member of the National Honor Society. Logan's future plans are to attend La Roche University to study human resources. Hunter Riley Kubicki, son of Christine and William Kubicki. Hunter attended A.W. Beatty Career Center in the Advertising Design program, where he was a member of Skills USA. Hunter received the Pittsburgh Technical College Early Admission Scholarship and received their Inspiration Scholarship. Hunter's future plans are to attend the Pittsburgh Technical College to study graphic design. Taylor Elizabeth Kuth. Daughter of Jessica Farmer and Brian Kuth. Taylor was a recipient of the Student Council Award. Taylor's future plans are to attend Washington and Jefferson College to become a physician's assistant. Michaela Kennedy Langston. Daughter of Olivia Brown and Clifton Langston. Michaela was a member of the Student Council, concert choir, and the volleyball team. She was on the honor roll and was a scholar athlete. Michaela is a recipient of the Choral Award. Michaela's future plans are to attend the Vet Tech Institute in their veterinary science program and then attend a university to become a veterinary radiologist. Matthew Earl Laughlin. Son of Gail Berry and Kenneth Laughlin. Matthew was a member of the football and baseball teams. He received a varsity letter in both. Matthew's future plans are undecided at this time. Tristan Lozinski. Son of Heather Harper and Michael Lozinski. Tristan's future plans are to seek gainful employment. Alec Michael Likens. Son of Lori and Chris Likens. Alec was a member of the cross-country team. He is the recipient of the Science Department Award. Alec's future plans are to attend Duquesne University for Health Science with the goal of becoming a primary care physician. Jasmine Shanae Livingston. You go, girl! Daughter of Taisha and Robert Livingston. Jasmine was a member of the volleyball team and studied cosmetology at A.W. Beatty Career Center. Jasmine's future plans are to pursue a career in cosmetology. Leah Caitlin Lundy. Daughter of Mary Berry and Jerome Lundy. Leah was a member of the volleyball team, concert choir, and the musical. Leah attended A.W. Beatty Career Center, where she studied veterinary science and was a member of the National Technical Honor Society and was Student of the Month. Leah was on the honor roll and received a choral award. Leah's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County and then transfer to California University of Pennsylvania for veterinary technology sciences. Aliyah Katherine Mahoney. Daughter of Angela Vlakancic and Terrence Mahoney. Aliyah was a competitive cheerleader. Aliyah attended A.W. Beatty Career Center, where she was the president of FCCLA and a bronze medal recipient for FCCLA competition. She was a scholar athlete, a recipient of the Choral Award, and organized the Comfort Closet at Northgate High School. Aliyah's future plans are to attend the University of Pittsburgh to study psychology. Ryan Logan McFarland. Son of Cheryl and Edward McFarland. Ryan was a member of the swim team, student council, tech crew, and the National Honor Society. Ryan was the recipient of an AV Award and the Student Council Award. Ryan's future plans are to attend Chatham University to study criminology. Sean Michael McNichol. Son of Stephanie and Paul McNichol. Sean was a 4-year member of the cross-country team and was a volunteer at the elementary schools. Sean's future plans are to pursue a career in the U.S. Army. He will be reporting to Fort Benning, Georgia on the 30th of this month. Megan Taylor Miller, daughter of Christine and Michael Miller. Megan's future plans are undecided at this time. Dania Kimana Morris, daughter of Mina and Dennis Morris. Dania was a student director of the musical and captain of the band front. Dania served on the executive board of both Student Council and Students Against Destructive Decisions. She was the recipient of a Scholar Band Front Award, the Choral Award, the Student Council Award, and has received a Kent State University President's Achievement Award. She also received the Jason Dilliott Memorial Scholarship and the Oscar Ritchie Memorial Scholarship. Dania's future plans are to attend Kent State University as a double major in nursing and public health. Nathaniel Michael O'Mara. Son of Kathleen O'Mara and David Jenkins. Nathaniel was a member of the football, cross-country, and track and field teams. He was also a member of the peer-to-peer coaching boys to men group. Nathaniel lettered in football and track and field. Nathaniel was a track and field WPIAL third place medalist and a state qualifier. He is the recipient of the Northgate Golden Flame Scholarship, the Tony and Irene Teresi Scholarship, the Jack Bryce Award, and the Outstanding Senior Award. Nathaniel's future plans are to attend the University of Pittsburgh to study physics. Sean Aaron Palacios. Son of Dion Kelly. Sean was a member of the baseball team. Sean's future plans are to attend Robert Morris University to pursue a teaching degree. Sika Parier. Daughter of Deepak and Sabi Parier. Sika was a member of the photography club. Sika's future plans are to attend Point Park University. Roberto Amos Phillips. Son of Carol Phillips and grandson of Rose Marie Phillips. Roberto was a member of the art club. Roberto was the recipient of the Judge's Choice Award for Drawing, the People's Choice Award for Best Drawing, the People's Choice Award for Best Overall Drawing, the Outstanding Artwork Award, and the Artistic Excellence Award. Roberto also received the Art Department Award and the Dedication to the Arts Award. Roberto's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County. Joseph Thomas Popendiker. son of Barbara and Keith Popendiker. Joseph was a member of the baseball team and the AV club. He is the recipient of the Scholar Athlete Award and the AV Award. Joseph's future plans are to study marine biology at the University of Rhode Island. Christopher John Rapp. Son of Jennifer Eardy and Robert Rapp. Christopher's future plans are to enlist in the United States Army. Sarah Jasmine Reid. Daughter of Eric and Edith Reid. Sarah was a member of Students Against Destructive Decisions, Student Council, and the concert choir. Sarah lettered in basketball and softball. Sarah was a junior Rotarian and received the Rotary Youth Leadership Award. Sarah is also the recipient of the Choral Award, the Student Council Award, the Bob Williams Memorial Rotary Scholarship, and the Leslie Powers Memorial Scholarship. Sarah's future plans are to attend La Roche University and major in psychology. Arbai Salim. Daughter of Hamadi Mof and Zainab Musa. Arbai was a member of the National Honor Society and the track and field team. While attending Alderdice, she was a member of African American Center for Advanced Studies. Arbai is a recipient of the Choral Award. Arbai's future plans are to attend Temple University to study medicine. Shayla Rose Stigler. Daughter of Kimberly and Charles Stigler. Shayla was a member of the yearbook. Shayla was captain of the basketball team and the volleyball teams, and a member of the track and field team, and was a cheerleader. Shayla was the recipient of a Tri-Athlete Award and a Scholar Athlete Award. Shayla was a section in volleyball and honorable mention in basketball. Shayla was a member of the homecoming court. Shayla is the recipient of the California University of Pennsylvania's Vulcan Scholarship. Shayla's future plans are to attend California University of Pennsylvania to major in criminal justice and eventually become a forensics investigator. Michael Joseph Thomas. Son of Lisa and Patrick Thomas. Michael's future plans are undecided at this time. Okay. Luke Van Genowit. I can't see because of that arch. Son of Terry Van Genowit. Luke's future plans are to continue his employment at Herky Miller Incorporated. Olivia Jade Valeriano. Daughter of Christine and Christopher Valeriano. Olivia was a member of the Student Council, Students Against Destructive Decisions, concert choir, and cheerleading. She is the recipient of a choral award. Olivia's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County for 2 years, then transfer to Slippery Rock University to study forensic science. Olivia Brooke Wannett. Daughter of Joanne and Stephen Wannett. Olivia was president of the National Honor Society, a member of Student Council, the concert choir, and participated in the musical. Olivia is a recipient of the Choral Award, the Student Council Award, and the NEA Scholarship. Olivia received the Best Overall and Outstanding Artwork Award from the John A. Herman Jr. Art Museum. Olivia's future plans are to attend Indiana University of Pennsylvania to pursue a career in education. Raylyn Lloyd Wetzel. Son of Levon Henderson and Raylyn Wetzel. Raylyn was a member of the basketball team. Raylyn's future plans are to attend Penn State University. Janae Marie Williams. Daughter of Tiffany and Johnny Williams. Janae was a member of the volleyball team and the track and field team. Janae was also a scholar athlete. Janae's future plans are to become a nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, Northgate High School's very resilient class of 2020.
Miss Emily Haller, as the Student Council Vice President, will you please step forward for the turning of the tassels? Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of Northgate's alma mater.